Hey there, it's the middle of June 2025, and this is just a quick studio update of some of the things that are going on. Welcome to Epida Studio. My name is Elizabeth, and I help you make beautiful things with quilting, pojagi, and embroidery. So here we are. I can't believe this is June. We're almost halfway through 2025. But it's been really busy around here, and I'm really excited to share some of these things that I've been working on. So if you joined my 2025 Quiltalong, then you know you're halfway through that. Some people are sharing their blocks in the Facebook group, and it's really fun to see all the different color combinations, and I'm sure that quilt is coming along really nicely. Because it's June, that also means it's time for Quilt Canada, which is the biggest quilt show in Canada. It's run by the Canadian Quilters Association, and I'm really excited this year. It's in Toronto, which is pretty close to where I live, and I was glad that my schedule worked out. I am able to attend, so I'm not teaching there this year, but I am going to be attending and I'm going to be volunteering. So if you're going to be there, then I would love to meet you. So feel free to say hi if you see me, or you can send me a message on social media or through my website, and I would be happy to meet up with you. So on Thursday morning and Saturday morning, I'm volunteering in classes as a teacher's helper, and on Friday, I'm going to be volunteering at the show, and I'm actually going to be one of the people at the door checking for your wristbands and for your entry. So if you're coming through, I might see you there. So just a clear warning, when I am at an event like that, I do have a resting serious face. And so sometimes if I'm walking around, I might look like I don't want to be interrupted. Just don't worry about that. I would love to say hi, and I would love to see you. So feel free to come up and say hi to me. I did do a quilt for the TrendTex challenge, and here you can see a little picture of my quilt looks like. So that is going to be hanging in the show. You can see it in person while you're there. And that's actually one of the fundraisers for CQA. These quilts are donated by the makers, and then they are auctioned off by CQA. So they're at the show, you can see them. But the one thing they're doing differently this year is they're actually doing an auction online. So you don't have to be at Quilt Canada in person to be able to bid on a quilt and potentially win the quilt. And so I'm going to have a link below for links to the auction. So if you're interested in bidding on my quilt or anybody else's quilt, you can check that out. And there's some amazing, beautiful things there. So I'm really excited to be able to see them all in person, because it's always so interesting to see people who have the same fabrics and they make things that look totally different. I always love to see that. And so, that's just going to be really fun to see and interesting. So be sure to check that out if you go to Quilt Canada. Now, the next thing that I've been working on that I am super excited about is my summer 2025 Quiltalong. And you may have heard me mention this. If you're on my email list, you saw something about it. But the reason why I'm calling it a Quiltalong is because it is a project that we're working on together, but it's not a quilt. It's actually going to be a pojagi patchwork piece. And so it's not quilted, there's no batting, there's no backing. It's done with reversible patchwork. And I'm going to be running this Quiltalong during the whole month of July. And this Quiltalong is based off my pattern, 1 block 4 ways. And this is a very versatile pattern. There are a lot of different things you can do. I've been making piles of samples, and I'm enjoying how they're all turning out. And just to give you a little idea, here is one piece. So in this piece, this is the block. The block is around 11 inches, and you'll know if you've done projects like this before that the size will vary depending on a lot of different things, but you'll make your blocks and then trim them all so that they are all the same size. And then in the pattern, there's 4 different layouts. So this is the one layout, is to take 4 blocks and then make a long piece like this, 4 blocks long. So that's one of the options. Here is another option, which is 4 blocks square. And then I have 2 other options. One uses a single block and the other one uses 20 blocks. So it's really large. And you can do this project with all different kinds of fabric, with whatever you have on hand. So in my samples, here is one of the samples that I've done, and this one's made with silk fabric, so it's really soft and drapey. And I have another one, this one is made with flannel fabric, and so it makes a nice little receiving blanket. So if you're interested in the Quiltalong, then I'm gonna have lots more information coming. Just stay tuned to the YouTube channel because it's all gonna be here, but it's gonna be free to participate. I'm gonna be sharing all the information about that. That's gonna be coming in the month of July. Now, if you want to get a head start or if you want something printable, then you can get the pattern 1 block 4 ways. I'll have the link below so you can get that, but it's not required. You will be able to get all the information about how to make the projects without buying the pattern, but the pattern just gives you printable things and it can give you a head start if you want to get started. So that's something else really exciting. So the last thing I have to share is just a new on-demand video course that I released, and I'm so happy to finally get this done. So this is a pre-recorded on-demand version of my Pojagi Improv workshop. And this is one of my most popular workshops. It's one of my favorites to teach. I teach this both in person to groups, I'm in person at shops, and I teach it online in live Zoom meetings, but now I have a pre-recorded option. So in this workshop, I show you how to make some improv pieced blocks and then how to put it together in a window hanging. But the fun part is that it starts with a basic pattern, but that is just a launch pad for you to use to design your own piece. So some people have designed amazing pieces, and sometimes they're bigger, sometimes they're smaller, sometimes they're different shapes. And so there's also inspiration. Even in the class, I share a bunch of pictures from previous students to give you ideas of the kinds of things you can make. Now, of course, if that idea of designing your own intimidates you, you can follow the instructions exactly as is and make a really beautiful piece. And so that is for a window hanging. It is around 24 inches by 30 inches, but you can click the link below to get more information about that. If you're interested in learning this reversible Pojagi patchwork, then that is a great course. It will take you through all the steps, and it's a really fun way to get into improv piecing. Even if improv is something that is sometimes difficult for you, I break it down so you don't have to make a lot of hard decisions. You don't have to start from zero and just think it up. I take you step by step through the process, so it's not really difficult to do, even if you sometimes struggle with improv. So be sure to check out that class. And then, as always, if you want to see the kinds of things I'm working on as I'm doing it, you can always follow me on social media. If you have any questions about these events or comments, then yeah, drop a comment below. And I do try to reply to all the comments, so I will try to answer your questions as quickly as I can. And if you want more details, be sure to check the links, or you can go to my website, epidastudio.com.